but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie as now lead by 7. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Gibson. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it up. And the Packers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Green Bay.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Nix now to throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up second 7-yard line.
Captain. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Olay. Hold on a second. Oh, Captain. Hey.
Once more, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They pick up a 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
17 yards.
Bombers.
And a Brooklyn first down.
Hold on a second.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throw again, Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason.
That bitch lying, ain't you?
One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Coming in the goal line. He has the touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half.
Telling you, she did that shit again. Bitch squeeze the sauce and look at a nigga in his eyes. What the fuck?
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. And they break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, of course. I already know it's him.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Bruh.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And there may be some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Forced out to his right. Now we go to Henderson on the jump off. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
37.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
this half. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got McBride complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down.
In the red zone now. Balled in again, it's McBride. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he's going to be joined by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. I need some. Chill. Ole.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson set
Here's
to
McPherson
kick off.
on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jeremiah LaRusso Crowbar.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the pistol, Henderson. He's out in the clear. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That is rejected at the line as we see hoops on. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring him good down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's all target to Williams. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Brooklyn 1st down.
Going again, here's Nix. Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Next to throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And he is in. Touchdown. The Vikings taking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. They connect on the deep shot. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary goal. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 16-point ball game. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 30. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I gotta take the level, my aesthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg, up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
It's a gain of
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. No, they get it yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go 46. Here we go 46, 46, 47. Here we go. Hey, Kip. Hey, Kip. All right, hey. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 13. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, 47. We're going to 54. All right, hey.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 11 on
In the red zone on 1st.
First down.
This one's caught. It looks like he went out of bounds to the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That thrown again. On the move, headed right. And he might be close to this lead grown again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
I take 4 and 8. Then we're going to 53.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Evan McPherson.
They broke
for
out the
extra
design
point.
run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense into
28-yard
the shotgun
line.
set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target midway does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. And the pack gets home. They drop him. The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Got his man. This is Noah. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. They'll throw again. Nix finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set a 3rd and very short. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line and looking to tack on 2 more.
The Vikings will
They're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, so don't run him off just
Hey, look.
yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one. In his 2
Get that motherfucking blood in here.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away.
Blackbloods.
No return
good.
as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Yeah, he doing different options right now.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here.
Huh?
Escapes the pocket.
Oh shit. I forgot who played the game. I ain't even trying to look.
To an end, right on the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Doing more motherfucking point shooting that foosball.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the
What your team play? Your team play today?
So we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Damn.
Packers on their way to
You know them niggas still got their last game and all that shit.
Up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Yeah, nigga, the dog season be over. I still be out there for that tailgate.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken
Fuck no, bitch. I wait on my hibachi.
It's
You
going to
shit
go
me?
13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Hibachi get buzzed down every time. You be having ribs and shit, though. That shit.
They're going to pass it here. And he's taken down at the 30. It's 16
That is a Haitian soup, nigga.
That's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game.
Dude, Jumu got like fucking potatoes, noodles, greens,
Much bigger impact play, just like that.
a little pumpkin-based type of sauce type of shit. But people put their own little spin on it. I mean, some will have beef, some will have goat. Shit like that.
Gives credit to the effort it took to make that catch. whole bunch of bodies around him.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we
I don't know. Everybody was in his bitch talking.
so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses
Larry.
pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock.
Oh, this shit go one come, the rest follow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Hey, kill! 47.
Now it's Prescott again. He's got it, complete to Pickens.
That's the
He is
dude.
well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of
1
32.
play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Vikings, first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's got
Yeah.
That is cut. And they get this down to the 34-yard line.
That's another.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Knicks looking to throw. Taken in by Noel. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 2nd and 3 now.
It's your best shot.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short game.
Dalvin came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This 42 yards from the right half. And he missed it. It's no good. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.
Boy, where 3D at? I'm done with this BLC shit, man.
But you just played him?
No, not BLC, but his league. Where Haji at?